Hello everyone, welcome back to Agri Farming. Today we are back with growing conditions for organic potatoes in backyard. Potatoes are very easy to grow organically. Potatoes are not only great addition to the backyard garden, but they are easy to grow. Planting potatoes in tires, containers, straw, or pots is a fun and amazing project for backyard gardeners. Growing organic potatoes in backyard needs careful attention to soil preparation, choosing early producing disease-resistant potato varieties, and following best cultural practices and using natural fertilizers, row covers, crop rotation, and if necessary, the careful application of organic pesticides. So now, let's see the soil requirement for growing organic potatoes in the backyard. Use high quality potting soil having fast draining, particularly if you are using a plastic container. Organic soils are always a better choice as well. If you are using a pot for growing organic potatoes, you can use a garden soil mix with compost. Like garden-grown potatoes, container-grown potatoes require a rich, well-drained, loamy soil. A mix of compost and potting soil with added sand serves potatoes well. Add a handful of well-balanced organic fertilizer as you are making your compost soil mix. It requires sandy, fast-draining, fertile soil. Planting method for growing organic potato in backyard. Organic potatoes love the sun, so plant your potato in a spot with full sun where the plants will get at least 6 hours of sunlight each day for the best results. Organic potatoes are planted with pieces of tubers called seed potatoes. Plant seeds in spring around the time of least expected frost. Small potatoes can be planted whole, but larger potatoes must be quartered with a clean knife before planting. Make sure each piece contains an eye or bud. To prevent rot, let the pieces of potatoes dry for a few days before planting. Plant the seed potatoes a few inches deep in loose, well-drained soil and space 12 to 15 inches in rows. Propagation of organic potatoes from seed. You can grow organic potatoes from seed potatoes. These potatoes have not been sprayed to stop their seeds from sprouting, so they are ready for new growth. Seed potatoes are available from nurseries, organic growers. Whenever you are almost ready to plant your seed potatoes, you'll need to wake them up approximately 2 weeks before the intended planting date in process called green sprouting. To start, place the whole seed potato 1-2 layers deep in a box. Then store them in a dark place where they can remain a steady 60 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Whenever it is time to take the seed potatoes out of the box, be very gentle to avoid breaking off any of the newly sprouted eyes. Now it's finally time to prepare your seed for potato planting. Fertilizers for organically grown potatoes. Many gardeners have successfully used homemade mixed fertilizer to improve the health and yield of potato plants. Combine 8 pounds of cottonseed meal, 2 pounds of bone meal, 3 pounds of green sand, and 3/4 pound of kelp meal in a large airtight container. This will be enough fertilizer for 40 rows of potatoes. Water requirement for potato. Growing potatoes in container require more water than the same crop grown in ground. This is because root system of the plant is unable to work through the ground seeking moisture. Potatoes require 1 inch of water per week. Pests and disease of potato are Colorado potato beetle, flea beetles, leafhoppers, aphids, scab, and late blight. Cover the plants with floating row cover, which is a lightweight material that allows in sun, rain, and wind but keeps insect out. You can also control the pests and disease by homemade natural bug sprays for organic potato plants. Typically, these recipes call for either a mixture of dish soap or vinegar that can be sprayed directly onto the potato plants. Use plain dish soap without any dyes or additional ingredients. Then, Add about 2 tablespoons of soap to a spray bottle of water and thoroughly douse the plants. This may need to be repeated up to the insects are gone. Now let's get into the harvesting. For a larger potatoes, wait till the top begins to turn yellow and die back. To increase the storage time of potatoes, allow them to stay in the ground for an additional 2 weeks following the dieback of the plants. When you are ready to harvest the entire container, gently dump it out into a wheelbarrow, being careful not to damage the potatoes. Once the stems turn yellow, stop watering and wait a week. Dig out the organic potatoes or just dump the container and sort through the medium of the tubers. Clean the potatoes and let them cure for 2 weeks for storage. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to this channel and please ring the bell button to notify you whenever new video is uploaded. Thank you for watching.